Hello everyone, and welcome back. It's time for more Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, the Remaster. Ooh, baby, ooh. Are you excited? I'm excited. In the last episode, we did the whole Orban Monastery set of battles. That was pretty rough, especially the last one against Wheatgraph. And then after you defeat Wheatgraph, it sets up the whole next section and the last part of Chapter 3 here. Yes, I know. These chapters go by fast, but once you're done with the first 3 chapters, the rest of the game is Chapter 4. So we're almost to the last chapter of the game, mind you. The last chapter is the longest. Anyway, Chapter 3 will end when we get to RIOVANES Castle, which after we got done with Orban, we stopped by Dorter and got a little message from some mystery man about going to RIOVANES to bring them Germanic scriptures. Germanic, I used to call them Germanic because it used to be spelled with an I-K and not an I-Q-U-E, which is how it's spelled in this game. But yeah, Germanic scriptures. Speaking of those, you know what? Well, first of all, we got to talk about a couple things. So off-screen, between sessions, I said I was going to try and get everybody to their final job, so I'd stop grinding jobs. Well, guess what? I did it, guys. Everyone's there. And also, you'll probably see some higher levels across the board. Omega and DJ are the only two that have kind of fallen behind in levels. I did work on them a little bit, but I kind of got sick of grinding, and I was like, you know what? The chances I use Omega and DJ are pretty low, at least, especially in these next few battles. So, unless I really feel like I need them, I'm not going to worry about grinding them up in level anytime soon. But, you know, Drew, I think he went up 1 or 2 levels. Ramza definitely went up a couple levels. I definitely used them to help me grind up some levels because they're so high level. As you can see, FML is finally a mime. Oh my god, it took so much work. Look at the final work here. Look, he even unlocked Bard in the process. Jesus, he unlocked so many freaking jobs. But yeah, I got all the jobs I needed to. Orator, Geomancer, Summoner, and Dragoon all needed to be level 5. And then, of course, Chemist and Squire had to be 8. So once those were all done, Mime unlocked. Thank God. We're there. Alright. So, FML is finally the job he's going to be, and now we're probably never going to use him, because I don't even like mimics in this game. I will show a mimic off here or there, but in a main hard battle, definitely not going to get any use, unless I find some super good use for him, which you never know. I just don't like that they don't have any equipment and stuff. That's the part I don't like about them. But anyway, Omega, you know, still white maging it up. Amaro, she's level 22 now. I think she's finished mastering her job, though. Yeah. Oh, wait, no, she's not. But she's about to. Holy shit, look at all that JP she's got right now. She's about to master this job, I'll tell you what. All right. She's now a Master Orator, and she is good for the rest of the game. I don't remember if that's the abilities that I gave her when I left off. I'm going to give her a different ability, though, because JP Boost is useless. Although, do I even have one that I'd rather have? Adds a hidden ability to all allied creatures and neighboring tiles. Okay, so that's good if you have any homey creatures. Otherwise, I guess, Evasive Stance. I don't really know what other better one to put on. I'd probably have Regenerate on, keep movement. Item is our thing. Okay. She's probably going to get some use, because anybody with a gun is going to get use. Let me just go ahead and check their stuff while I go here. I'm going to keep him as just an amazing archer. I don't think he has any... Yeah, I'll leave Jump +1 on him. He's got the Germanist boots to go alongside that. Alright, and then we got DJ as a time mage. Can't say I've done a whole lot with DJ. I did get some more JP, obviously. I don't remember what moves that you saw me get last. I did learn Swift Spell. I might have learned that off screen. Basically now, she casts spells quicker. I might have learned that on screen. I'm not even sure now. Yeah, I don't know. If I don't use her, I'm not going to worry about it right now. We got the Dancer. Evie. She's already got all the dances now, which I think I had that on screen. I also learned Strength Surge. Ooh, Jump +3. Yes, learn it. Yes, Queen. I don't know if I really want to equip it, but I might. Tempting. I also have Parry on her. I think that's better than Strength Surge. I'll leave Poach. Leave Item. Do I want Jump +3? That's a crazy number. I don't know if I really want that right now, but in a level where there's a lot of higher level ledges, I could see it. The next character I did a lot of work on, obviously, was Chet. Got him to Bard. That took level 5 Orator and level 5 Summoner, which apparently I got to 6 Summoner. It doesn't help when I was working on a lot of Summoners at once, so a lot of Summoner JP got accumulated while I was working on stuff. I was trying to decide if I wanted to learn any of these abilities. Like, he's not going to use an EMP as a Bard, so there's no reason to learn this unless he's going to switch jobs, which he's not. There's not really any reason to learn any of this shit unless I just learn this one. But he's not going to need any of the MP or nothing. So I was like, you know what? Whatever. He can just sit there with all the JP. Who cares? But as for Bard, so far he's learned all the songs. Yes, I already got him all the songs. And then otherwise he's working on other shit. I definitely want to have movement +3. So that's going to be probably what the next thing I save up for. I'm probably going to use him, by the way. Bards are basically as good as dancers, but dancers are more detrimental to the enemy, whereas bards are good for buffing up your homies. So you might be able to use them in conjunction with each other if you have the slots for homies. The other character I did a lot of work on was Alea here, because we want a monk that can do some work. So I already mastered all of her abilities. I think I actually mastered her whole job. I did. Her job is done. So she has everything. This first strike ability is amazing. Basically what they do is, if somebody comes up to the monk, she can just punch them first. They don't even get to do an attack. It's pretty dope. And then last but not least, I did some work on Ed here. Ed is now the summoner that she belongs to be. I gave her some spells. The main thing I made sure I learned was have MP, so that's going to be great for casting them. But now I got to learn all the rest of the spells so I can actually cast some of them. I learned Moogle and Golem and Shiva so far. I guess I can just pop another one. I have 700 JP? Shit. Honestly, I would rather save up for like one of these really good ones, like Cyclops or Bahamut or something. I don't know, Titan's pretty good too. You know what? Let's learn Titan, fuck it. And Ramu, and Ifrit. We'll learn all the base elements, why not? I'm not even probably going to use Ed much, if at all, so... Alright. Lastly, we have Mustadio and Agrias. I haven't done any work on them at all. They didn't even really get any play on the random battles. They're already leveled up, so I wasn't really worried about them. And of course, I cleared out all the chocobos because I had like a million billion. And I cleaned it all up. They're all gone. They'll multiply again. Don't worry. But all right, that's all the work I did. Oh, and I also
help you. Don't be a...
I bought all the best equipment that's available. I should just show you everybody's equipment. You probably saw all of it, but anyway, Ramza has a diamond sword now. I think the rest of that diamond armor was already there. Drew has a wind slash bow now. I'm pretty sure I didn't have that. I don't think I had the black cowl or the power garb either, so those are something I just got as well. FML as a mime cannot equip any armor or weapons or nothing. Not even abilities. This is just what a mime is. Speaking of FML, hi FML. He's in the chat. This is you, buddy. You're a mime. Welcome to mimeness. Now shut up and stop talking and just be a mime. Anyway, Omega's got full best equipment on that I can get. Golden Staff is the latest staff that you can buy. Obviously, you saw me go buy those mithril guns, which are amazing. Maro's going to be wielding that. Same goes for DJ. I got that damask cloth for Dancer. I don't know if there's a better one. I should check the shop, but I don't have a lot of money because I spent all of my money on all this stuff. I got the latest harp that's available for Bard. The monk usually can't wear any helmets, but that beret I got, that beret actually came from Alma after she left the party, or should I say got taken from the party. Also, I don't have a movement option here. You might as well learn that, or have that equipped. Equip whatever you got, man. Some of my characters don't have other abilities to fill in these slots because I just haven't leveled up enough other jobs to learn any other abilities to fill in that make sense. It's okay. If I use them, they'll accumulate some stuff. They'll be fine. I just need to actually use them in battles where they are going to get some JP that's helpful from other jobs. But yeah. So basically, I made all my characters a little bit more viable to use, except for the White Mage and the Time Mage, which I'm probably not going to use a whole lot anyways. Especially when we're going to be using story characters. So, after all that explanation... oh, the other thing I was going to do is I was going in here to show you the Chronicle, because now we have new things in here I haven't really been showing. Obviously, we have the encyclopedia with all the characters. We've already pretty much met all these guys and seen who they are. This guy. This is the guy that gave us the message to go to RIOVANES, Outland Mage. We haven't learned anything else about him yet, though. But yeah, there's all the people who we've learned about through the story. You know, all the people. All the people. Everybody's here. A lot of people are dead, but not totally dead yet. All the locales, obviously, we know how this works. Here's all the terms of things that we've been learning about. So many things and stuff for the lore. We're good, though.
Let us speak on this again.
State of the Realm. This is just a recap of the story and what we're doing. Events is all the cutscenes if you want to rewatch any of them. There's been a lot. Like a lot. We have the aura site, which
Will
shows
the light
all of the...
stones reveal to you?
Oh, it actually shows who has the stones? That's cool. I like this screen. This is way different. So right now we learned that Wheatgraph has Ares. He actually used it and turned into that ram demon thing. Goat demon. And then Islu took Alma, but I had the Taurus and the Scorpio stones. But because he took Alma, he took the Scorpio and Taurus stones with her, unfortunately. Yeah. And then Virgo was the one that they stole from the Orban Monastery. So basically Islu had 3 stones with him when he left.
Safe travels.
That's a cool ass screen. I didn't look at that yet. Now this screen appeared after I got the Germanic scriptures. I wonder if we should just go through it. Will it read it to me, or do I have to read it out loud? Let me see if it'll read it to me. Because this is kind of a long book. I opened the scriptures of Germanique, entrusted to me by Elder Simon, and began to leaf through the pages. The words before my eyes were writ in a holy script of the ancients, far beyond my ken. Several illustrations were scattered throughout, but many pages were missing or damaged, and the script was exceedingly difficult to decipher. As I turned the pages, faintly penned words in modern Ivalician scripts occasionally caught my eye. Notes of an explanatory nature had been added here and there throughout the book, all written in the same hand, though exactly whose I could not say. A faint scent of ink rose from these notes, and as I touched my finger to one of them, the writing smeared. It seemed to have been penned only in the last few days. I then realized that these transcriptions were most likely Elder Simon's work. He must have devoted a significant portion of his life as custodian of the underground library to deciphering these scriptures, line by painstaking line. I relied heavily on his fragmentary notes as I continued reading. Apparently the Holy Script had been recorded by Germanique, but who was that? The name struck a familiar chord as half-forgotten history lessons rose unbidden in my mind, and then I remembered. Germanique was the disciple of Saint Ajora, who betrayed his master, turning him over to the Holy Edoran Empire, and in so doing, ensured his name would live on in infamy. I was astounded that a librum penned by the same Germanique from my history lessons now rested in my very hands. Saint Ajora was a child of the gods, descended from the heavens to deliver humanity from its self-inflicted chaos. By his prophecies was the word of the divine imparted upon mortal men. After his death, these teachings formed the basis of the Church of Glabados, its name meaning to obey God in the holy tongue of the ancients. The church's influence later spread throughout Ivalice and further afield to Ordalia, Romanda, and beyond. The deeds of Saint Ajora are known to all, and yet I would seek to learn more of his remarkable journey. Saint Ajora's birth came some 1,200 years ago, in the midst of a golden age of technology when airships yet plied the skies. He was born in Lassalia, in the city of Bervenia. Moments after his birth, he rose to his feet and approached a well. Upon reaching its base, words of prophecy poured forth from his infant lips. A calamity shall soon befall this well. Seal it up at once, that none may drink of it. Some days later, a plague descended on the town of Bervenia, and all those who drank from the well succumbed to the contagion and perished. Only those families who heeded the prophetic words of Saint Ajora were spared from malady and death. After the incident with the well, the people came to revere Saint Ajora as a portent of miracle and child of the gods. Then at the age of 20, his life was cut short. The circumstances surrounding his death are closely tied to the legend of the Zodiac Braves, told throughout Ivalice since ancient times. To trace the story of these fabled warriors, I must delve yet further into the past. Ivalice was not always as united as it is today. Long ago, the realm was divided into 7 domains: Fovelham, Lionel, Limberry, Lassalia, Gallion, Zeltenia, and Moland. Each warred with the others in a never-ending struggle to expand its own territory. It was the age of feudalism. This conflict had continued for centuries until an ambitious young king rose to power in Moland. This young monarch dreamt of uniting all of Ivalice under his hand, but the road to victory was a difficult and dangerous one. The king turned to ancient tomes and the dark magics found within, summoning a demon from the netherworld to do his bidding. But once unleashed, the demon slew the king and set out to destroy the very world itself. To combat this monstrosity, a great hero set out on a quest. Together with his 12 comrades, he collected the Zodiac stones that had been scattered throughout the world, and thereby formed the Zodiac Braves. These warriors soon defeated the demon and its minions, and banished the creature back to its infernal plane. Their deeds came to be told as the legend of the Zodiac Braves. The Zodiac Braves have since appeared whenever the world balanced on the brink of catastrophe, only to vanish just as quickly once the crisis has been averted. Similar catastrophe threatened the world in the time of Saint Ajora. The Liege Lord of Limberry summoned a demon in hopes of seizing control of all of Ivalice, and once again plunged the world into chaos. And just as in the legend, Saint Ajora collected the 12 Zodiac Stones. Once again, the Zodiac Braves rose to defeat the marauding demon. Thus was Saint Ajora hailed as the world's savior. However, the sovereigns of any age have small tolerance for the interference of well-meaning heroes. Saint Ajora's fame drew the ire of the Holy Edoran Empire, which dispatched soldiers to capture him and his devoted followers. Farism, or Fairism, was the prevalent religion in that day, and its priests feared Ajora's growing influence. Ultimately, Germanique, the 13th disciple, was tempted by sordid coin, offering vital information that led to his master's capture. The saint was executed upon the gallows of Golgotha soon thereafter. But lest we forget, Saint Ajora was a child of the gods. The wrath of the heavens was swift and terrible. Immediately following the execution, Mulan, the center of Ferris teachings, was visited by a terrible cataclysm. The skies rained blood, and a storm of golden lightning ravaged the city. The very earth trembled, and with a thunderous roar, Mulan sank into the sea. This was the legend with which I was familiar, the very same tale told to every child of Ivalice. But the Saint Ajora described within the scriptures of Germanique was a different man altogether. Ajora was no child of the gods. He was a mere mortal, no more divine than you or I. He was a revolutionary who fought to realize his own ambitions. He was no lover of peace, no hero who would sacrifice himself for the good of humanity. Germanique wrote of him. As the founder of a new religion with a rising number of followers, Ajora was seen as no more than a nuisance to the empire, but to the slaves and the destitute who suffered most under imperial rule, the fair treatment and equal opportunities espoused by Ajora appeared as a ray of hope, and he as their savior. But Ajora was apparently more than just a religious founder. He was a saboteur who infiltrated enemy states to collect information and sow disorder. Ajora was a spy, dispatched to the Holy Edoran Empire by a rival state. His teachings, the faith they inspired, and the influence he wielded were but contrivances to enact the downfall of the empire, orchestrated from within its borders by Ajora himself. But for all his guile, the Imperials were fully aware of the threat that Ajora posed. Germanique was employed to collect evidence that would allow the Empire to arrest Ajora as a spy. The 13th disciple was in reality no more than the Empire's instrument in a play to uncover Ajora's true intentions. It seems that Ajora indeed attempted to form the Zodiac Braves. Germanique confirmed in his writings that Ajora even discovered some of the stones and had entrusted them to his closest disciples. But what was his purpose in forming the Zodiac Braves anew? I do not know if the Liege Lord of Limberry actually summoned a demon. Elder Simon's notes speak of his doubts on the matter, and not a single line within the scriptures seems to record the event. Nevertheless, it appears the catastrophe in which the greater part of Mulan sank into the sea did indeed coincide with Ajora's execution. The footnotes provided further enlightenment. They expressed a different view, no doubt the personal opinion of Elder Simon. Although many spoke of their existence, none had ever set eyes upon these scriptures of Germanique. Some might say that they are fraudulent, written with the sole purpose of discrediting Saint Ajora, but I know this tome to be authentic. When I served as an inquisitor for the church, those in its upper echelons feared the existence of this work, and the same is no doubt true for the High Confessor. They were all fearful of these writings, for everything contained within them is fact. After Saint Ajora's death, the church, which had capitalized on his considerable influence to seize power for itself, had only one task: to conceal his true nature as a human being. This one fact had to be erased from the annals of history. They needed to ensure that Saint Ajora be remembered as a child of the gods. Their use of the Zodiac Braves, a legend believed throughout the continent, was a stroke of genius. It was a simple feat to convince the people that Saint Ajora had led the Zodiac Braves to defeat a demon that never existed. I realize now that I had lost my faith the moment I began to read these scriptures, and yet I feel no sorrow. Thinking back, I now know that my desire to know the truth was stronger than my faith had ever been, but above all, I am as guilty as any involved in this great travesty. All these years, the church has concealed the truth and lied to our flock. Though I am compelled to condemn these acts, I cannot bring myself to do so. Even were I to bring the scriptures before the people, the church would not stand idle. In all likelihood, I would be accused of heresy and burned at the stake. But that is not the true reason for my inaction. This library is everything to me. It is a treasure beyond compare, the only means of slaking my endless thirst for knowledge. If I were to share this book with the world, my precious library would be taken from me. I cannot allow it. To be separated from my tomes, I can think of no pain greater. In the end, my curiosity eclipsed my will to do what was right. Within these pages lies the truth hidden by the church for so many years. The miracles of Saint Ajor were not but lies, and he but ordinary man. By interweaving the events surrounding Ajor's death with his mendacious teachings, his followers fabricated a means by which to seize power. But is that truly all there is to know? Elder Simon wrote that Saint Ajor's demon never existed, but I have seen the dark power of the Zodiac Stones with my own eyes. There is an evil presence at work, something much more sinister than even the High Confessor and his twisted plots. Damn. That was long as fuck, but we read them, and apparently I got an achievement or a trophy for that. Okay. I didn't know there was a trophy for reading it. I just wanted to read it. I was kind of hoping that they would have added a voice actor in there to read it for me, but that's fine. Like, have Ramza just read it out loud or whatever. But that's fine. I read it my damn self, dog. I read it my damn self. There's some new jobs in the job list, of course. There is also no need to command. Mime's presence in the battle is all that is required, with mimic taking effect immediately and automatically after ineligible ability. Huh. Maybe I should use FML and see how Mime actually works. Like in a random battle would be the preferable situation. But alright. Anyway, let me make sure I also bought items. Also, I should go and check out all these rumors and stuff that might be in the tavern. I haven't done that yet. Ooh, yeah, I should probably load up on some items. I just realized I did not replenish my items.
Are you hat, Benny?
Make sure we do that. I mostly just want to make sure I have high potions. I think we're fine on high potions, though. Yeah, I actually bought 99 regular potions, and I've been using them to do leveling and stuff. Let me check the tavern. Are there new rumors? Okay, there's a new rumor. Marquis Elmdor got slain. What? Wasn't he alive in that one cutscene we saw? Marquis Elmdor, Liege Lord of Limberry, the hero of the 50 Years' War, dubbed the Silver Prince by his friends and the Silver Demon by his foes, is reported to have been slain in battle. The recent conflict had driven a wedge between him and Duke Gultana, with Marquis Elmdor choosing instead to take a neutral stance. In spite of this, Duke Gultana demanded Limberry's continued cooperation, but Marquis Elmdor firmly refused the proposal, fearing for the well-being of his subjects. Relations quickly deteriorated, and Duke Gultana ordered the invasion of Limberry, bringing their armies into conflict. The Marquis himself joined the defense of the Fuss Plains, but was struck by a stray arrow, the wound leading to his eventual death. Marquis Elmdor was a popular figure amongst the common people despite his noble title, and had long been a devout member of the Church at Glabados. A steady stream of mourners pay respects at his grave, having served as steadfast general of Duke Gultana's during the 50 Years' War. It is said that the Duke expressed profound regret for his part in Elmdor's untimely passing, and it seems a certainty that his death will affect the war. Interesting. I forgot there was a thing about how Marquis Elmdor got murdered. Is that the only new thing? I don't think there's any new errands yet, so I should be okay on that front. I don't think there should be any new errands until the next chapter, honestly. But alright. Are we good to go to the next thing now? I read the Germanic scriptures. I'm all equipped up and ready to go. I bought some items. I think we're good. Let's go to Grog Heights, which used to be called Grog Hill, I think, in the PS1 version. Who's ready for another battle, baby? Those Grog Heights sit up. Grog Heights. Grog Heights. Gesundheit. Grog Height. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Alright, y'all. Okay, so this is the one where we're at the bottom of the hill, which means, Drew, you might get benched on this one, bro. Just because we're going uphill and not going downhill. I think you'll be fine. Man, this actually might be a good one to try FML on. I'm not going to lie. I kind of want to try. This one does not have a boss on it. I'm pretty sure this is just a group of enemies we need to take down. I think I'm going to put Morrow in this one. We're going to shoot some people with guns. And then we're just going to... I'm going to try FML on this one. I really am. Oops, you know what? Let me put Agrias in front of FML. How about that? I'll put Mustadio here.
I won't disappoint.
Let's do it. I kind of want to use them for the sake of maybe having more dialogue in battle, having Agrias and Mustadio with me. Yep, just a group of enemies.
How could they have found us when we have fled so far? Have the gods no mercy?
Is that a scouting party from the Order of the Southern Sky?
We are done with fighting. We've had our fill of blood and death. It doesn't matter if we're poor, but our place is with our families. I'm going back to my wife and child. You will not force us to return.
Deserters, it seems. Pray, heed my words. We do not pursue you. It is not our wish to fight.
Aye, that much I'll believe. Better to strike us down cleanly when our backs are turned. Do not think us so green as to fall for your tricks.
I will not fall for your tricks.
That man. Does he not have the look of the one on the handbill?
What? Are you sure?
Aye, it's him all right. Rams of Baal, the heretic. What do you say we claim his head and take it back to camp?
Are you serious? We're deserters. Our heads would be on spikes next to his.
Consider it. As a son of House Baal, he's no mere bounty. His family commands the northern sky. We'd be fools to pass up this opportunity.
The man who captured that general were dismissed honorably.
Exactly. If we're to return to our homes, let us do so with our heads held high. Were we to flee now, it would be to a life of skulking in the shadows. They still think we're out scouting, and it could stay that way.
Very well. Let us return with him, or at least with his head. It's not long for those shoulders anyway. He is a heretic after all. Come, let this be our final battle. With this godless man's blood, we buy our way home.
See, they want to throw down with me.
There is no avoiding this fight.
Now they want Ramza as a bounty, so I guess we're gonna have to fight it no matter what. Unfortunate. Oh, I should have brought, instead of Morrow, I should have brought Dancer. Just thought about that. Oh well. We're gonna try the mime. If I don't like the mime, we'll start over with not the mime. This is just a temporary try. This is just a temporary thing I wanted to try. So far, he only has attack. Okay. In that case, you just wait right where you're at, FML. Alright, Mustadio, can you just shoot a motherfucker right now? Oh yeah, you can. Just shoot him. No hesitation. Shoot him up. What? So he literally mimicked Mustadio, but he shot Agrius because Agrius was in the way. So he's literally just going to do the exact same thing as... Interesting. Okay. And also, apparently, these fucking chemists have guns. So I gotta be careful. Alright. Let's do a little focus action to start here. Let me get Ramza out of the fucking way. Interesting. So FML's just gonna sit there and copy everybody's move as they do stuff. Very interesting. Only problem with this is I don't want him to shoot Agrias again. Putting him in front of Agrias was an unfortunate choice. Okay. Like, he literally mimics everything, which is so weird. What if I use Divine Ruination? Oh, hell yeah. Fuck him up! Hell yeah. So is the mime literally gonna do that exact same move?
Got me to contend with.
No, he can't copy that. So basically, I mean, if I just put him in position, he'll just do stuff that I do with everybody else, which is so weird, but it's fine. I don't know if I really like it. I'm gonna say I don't. Also, he's already fucking dead because his HP is garbage. That's alright.
I must be.
It's not alright, but it's alright, I guess. Need to get rid of that chemist that's doing that move. But I think getting rid of this squire is my first step. Oh man, he didn't die. I thought he was gonna die on that. Okay, he'll die right here. Night night. One man down. Will it hit this guy? Fuck yeah, it will. Or would I rather do lightning stab to all those dudes up there? I kind of would. I'm not really worried about Agrias against these dudes. Not really. Agrias is just going to do work on these dudes. It's a pretty straightforward battle. I'll have Mustadio revive the mime boy. Wake up, FML. There's no time for a nap. Wow, and he's going to use the Phoenix Down. Oh my god, he used the Phoenix Down on the... Are you serious? You deserve to die for that, dude. You got to be shitting me. He literally revived that fucking... Oh my god. You got to be shitting me, bro. FML, you detrimental bitch. I'm never using Mime again. That's the last time. The first and last time I'm using Mime, guys. Enjoy it while it lasts. Holy shit. I didn't know he was going to do shit like that. That's terrible. I don't even want to revive him now. I might restart this fucking battle. Because I might fucking lose this battle now. Jesus. We're in a bad predicament right now. Tell you what. Hey, The only person doing good work for me right now is Agrias, truly. Let me get rid of this. Let me get rid of this guy. Damn, Mostadio got some movement on him, man. He's crazy. Yeah, get rid of that damn monk or squire. Damn. Yeah, I might have to restart this one. Because I don't think I can do this with just Mustadio and Agrias at this point. Okay. Well, now that we know the Mime is fucking useless, I'm going to start this one over. As soon as I can get a turn. I'm just not going to do this with the Mime. I can't believe the Mime is that bad. I mean, the Mime is cool, but I like the idea that it can imitate anything, but like, holy shit. The formation I chose in the beginning was not the move. Alright, anyway. FML's getting benched so quick. Okay, Mustadio.
Very well.
Agrias. I'm gonna pick my dancer. Do I want to still use Morrow? I kind of do. I think the guns will be great.
It's time.
And since this is a bunch of basic bitch guys, they should get fucking wrecked by my dancer stuff, so... Let's watch it happen, dog. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Let's try that again. One more time, my friend. Alright, Mustadio starting off with a pop. Bang, boom, bop, shabop, shabop. Damn, what kind of gun do those fuckers have? 100 damage with a gun is fucking wild, bro. I'm just gonna use the opportunity to just let him heal himself.
Right.
I still like that they lined up right nice for some divine ruination. Such ruination was my intention. Who's ready to get status affected? Actually, it might be safer if I stand in a spot where I can't get shot with the gun, like right here. Because if I stand all the way in the corner, they can shoot me. Meanwhile, we're just gonna pop, pop, shibop, shibop. Motherfuckers like they can't stop. You know what? I'm okay with you knocking Agrias down. She's safer down there anyways. Alright, well, I don't think I'm gonna be able to hit this guy because your dumbass thief's in the way, but it's okay. I'll shoot her instead. Shoot her instead. Alright, let's see how this does and ruins their day. Miss. Confusion. Slow. And that's it, huh? I got a confuse and a slow. That's a good start, though. It's not nothing. Certainly not nothing. I'll just shoot whoever wants some. Damn, the fact that you can even hit Agrias is crazy. Can I hit this guy or this chick from here? Night night. Night night. I gotta remember that Ramza has the what you call move. I don't think she can use it from up here. Ramza has the move. He's got the moves. He's got the moves. He's got the motherfucking moves. He's got the move that makes it so he can't miss. Oh, I can only hit one? Oh, I just realized how they were laid out. They're laid out differently than I thought. You know what I'm going to do then? I'm just going to hit this dude. They're not in position to really do a whole lot of lineup stuff right now anyways.
I'm here.
You wait there. Better than moving Agrias up where she's going to get wrecked anyways. Alright, do some more work. Make these guys your bitch. Alright, that one's asleep. Damn, the one that was confused fell asleep. That was it. That was all we got out of that. Lame. Dude, no! That was dumb. And now she's dead anyways. Oh, she lived. Man, that was dumb. Haha.
Come on.
Used a spell and it's pointless, dumbass. Alright, well I gotta heal her. I don't have to heal her, but I'm gonna heal her. Alright, come on. Make them regret. Regret everything. Toted him, nice. Stopped him, nice. Okay. The only person who's got a problem we got a problem with now is the archer, because everybody else is sleeping or stopped. Hell yeah. Can I shoot the fucking archer from here? He's too far away. I can shoot this guy though. Oh, I can't. No. Oh my god, I shot Agrias? What the fuck? Oh my god. That was dumb as hell. I didn't realize it was Agrias it was going to hit. Jesus. Okay. I got to be careful here. Hold on. Just stay there. You're good. Let me move up so I don't shoot my own homies anymore. Love to shoot this fucking guy. He's too far away though. I don't really want to wake that guy up. So here's what I'm going to do instead. I'm going to move here. Shoot this chemist. Come on. Get that archer disabled and we're really good. Nice. Put him to sleep. Beautiful. Okay. Now, let me heal up Agrias again. Because I fucked up. We'll get Ramza moved up so we can start doing some work on these dudes.
Ready.
We're going to move Morrow so he doesn't shoot the wrong person again. Damn it, Morrow.
Come then.
Alright, Agrias. Divine Ruination. And he's confused even though he stopped. You can just keep doing your thing. Honestly, I should probably just give her a different ability. Or a different dance. Do a different dance. Anyway, this chemist is about to be gone, so one down. Next time she gets a turn, I'm going to move her. And then I'll have her do a different dance. Maybe do the one that does damage? You do the one that slows them down. Why not? They just don't even get any turns. I'm okay with that. Get that item. Orichalcum Dirk? I think that's better than what I have available to buy.
Right.
Take this chemist out next. And then we really will be good. Hit him with that slow. Got one of them at least. No, don't wake him up, you motherfucker. Stay down, ho. No turns for you. Not letting him have any turns. Get out of here. Okay, chemists are both dead. Now we can focus on murdering the rest of them. Get rid of this archer. Confused him? Beautiful. I'll let her go grab this item over here. Black cowl. Got plenty of those. Pippity poppity poo, motherfuck. Unfortunately, got rid of his confusion, but it's fine. He's been slowed. How slow can you go? Ramsey could just sit here and heal or accumulate. I don't really care. Focus, accumulate, whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to remember what that frog guy was, but he was the other squire, right? That's what he was a squire job class. All right, we should be good. Wow. Her fucking sword attack sucks. Thought that would be enough to kill him, but no, it was not.
I must look at
Payback, Morrow. Kill him,
I don't understand.
bitch.
Right then.
Can you shoot the frog from up here? You can. Surprisingly. I guess the frog has the regular size hitbox as any enemy. And whatever.
Right.
At this point, she's good. Hit him with that slow dance, baby. And this battle is over, baby. Easy battle's easy. Just gotta not use a mime.
They should throw their lives away. And yet, what right have I to blame them?
You don't have the right. Alright. Ooh, we get a free mithril gun out of that too? Nice. I only bought 2 of those, so an extra one will be nice to have on hand if I ever need one. Although I don't think I will, because I have 1 mediator and 1 engineer, or whatever, machinist.
What would you have done? Did I have any other choice? Is that?
We meet again.
Oh, it's our boy Oran. Okay. Hello.
I see the black
Fancy
lion
seeing you here,
sits upon
sir.
your breast. You are of the Order of the Southern Sky, then?
I am, and it would seem we have you to thank for dealing with our deserters. I must admit, I did not expect to see a son of House Baelv lend his aid to our order.
The fight was not of my choosing.
Forgive me. I know you do not wish to shed blood. But it cannot always be avoided. We're no different. Had we the choice, we would not be hunting these men.
You knew who I was all along, didn't you?
I did. I'd seen your name and face upon a bill. While the bounty was certainly impressive, 'twas the charge of heresy that caught my eye. They claim you murdered Cardinal Delacroix, but I somehow find that hard to believe.
Have you a mind to turn me in?
Why would I do that? Our orders are to capture deserters. They say nothing of heretics already hunted mercilessly by the church. If I were one of those, I think I'd get moving before the lions at my heels thought to feast upon me as well.
Why do you still fight? I do not see why anyone should want to prolong this senseless war.
So long as your brothers point their swords at our throats, we must.
If the White Lion lowered his claws, would the Black follow suit?
No, I do not think it like he would.
Could you deliver a message to Count Orlando? If you should chance to meet him, there are men behind the curtain who goad the dukes for their own gain. We are all but puppets, dancing as they pull our strings. It is those men we ought to be fighting.
I can deliver the message, but why to the Count?
My father once told me Count Orlando was the only man he could truly call a friend.
Lord Barbeneth said that. Very well. I will tell the Count what you've told me.
Then you believe me?
Prior to joining House Durai, I was the Count's adopted son, and still regard him as my father. I know for a fact that he returns your father's fondness. In honor of their friendship, I will trust you, Ramza. Now, I do not know the reason these men seek the Zodiac Stones. If it is for the benefit of the people, I see no reason to raise protest. But if they seek to use the legend for their own gain, I can assure you my father will not sit idly by. It was not for quiet complacence he was given the name of Thunder God. To worthy causes he would ever lend his strength.
You know of the High Contras's plot?
Of it, yes. But we have no hard evidence. Our spies are working tirelessly, but I suspect you know more than they. As the heretic who slew Cardinal Delacroix, I dare say you've learned a few things.
If you did have evidence of the plot, would you then be willing to lay down your swords?
Does such evidence exist?
Maybe, but I don't know if I should give it to you.
Well, whether or not it would mean the end of this conflict, I cannot say, for the gears have long been set in motion. But if evidence did exist that could expose the plot, my father, for one, would surely sheath his blade.
Lord Oren, we must press onward.
Very well. Let us resume our march. Farewell, Ramza. See that you keep your head about your shoulders.
You too,
Never
Oran,
think
you
yourself
too.
without allies. You do have friends. Friends who would gladly lay down their lives fighting beside you. And I count myself among them. I may not be at your side, but we fight together to end this war.
Remember that.
Thank you, Oren.
My first real friend. Well, after Delita, but Delita ditched me, man. For his own gains, or at least to do his own thing. But alright, Grog Height battle done. I don't think there's anything new to buy or anything right now. There might be after the next battle. But we're probably okay.
I am needed.
You got 460. I'm saving up for, well, I don't really need anything from any of these people in my party at the moment. Maro's already maxed her job too. So pretty much everybody I use, we're good. We're going to just keep going. Unless I feel like I need to replenish items, which I think we're good after that battle. I will make a save, though. I will make a save. Let's not forget to do that, at least. New session, new save. Alright. On to the next battle, then. To the walled city of Yardro. It used to be Yardo, without the R, the extra R. It used to be Yardo City. The walled city of Yardro. Here we go, here we go, here we go, baby. Welcome to Yardro. It's the row of yards, boys and girls. Alright, so this fight, do we have a homie in this one? I don't remember. I think we do. I think we have a guest, like, homie in this one. Alright, for the layout of this battle, I'm probably going to bring Archer. I don't know if I want to bring Mustadio. I definitely want to bring Agrias, 100%.
Very well.
This might be the first battle where I don't bring Mustadio, if only because this wall's kind of in the way. But if I could get up onto the wall, we'd be good. I just don't know if I can get onto the wall without going inside first. Because all the enemies are going to be inside the wall. From wall to wall. That jump +3 could be amazing, though. Who had jump +3 again? Was the Bard. No. It was the Dancer. Speaking of which, the Dancer. That's who we want in this one for sure.
'Tis time.
Do I want Mustadio or do I not? That's going to be my final question. Mustadio or do I try somebody else? Should I bring on the Monk? Have Alea get some action? You know what? I'm down to bring Alea. Let's get Alea some action. We haven't even used her one time in a battle yet. At least since she's became a monk. Alea, who used to be Alicia, I believe. But anyway, first plot.
To the treason of
This
your
guy.
words, Rafa.
He uses us, Marak. We are instruments of murder to him, not more. To stay would be to live out our days as the Grand Duke's cat's paws. Come, let us run away together while we yet can.
Have you forgotten who it was who saved us when we had lost our parents to the war? Grand Duke Barrington opened his heart and home to the both of us. You would repay that kindness now with treachery? We owe him a debt of allegiance. We'd have died a beggar's death were it not for him.
Feed us he did, Marak. But we were sapped on lies. I know the truth of it now. It was the Grand Duke himself who set fire to our village. He killed everyone we ever knew, his hand hidden by the smoke of war. And do you know why? It was for our gifts. You and I possess power, and power is all he craves. He burnt down our entire village that he might claim the sacred power of our mantras for his own. Opened his heart, you say. The man is not possessed of one. He murdered our parents. It is you who needs to open your eyes, Marak.
I'll not
Damn.
abide your ill-mannered tongue.
What a dick. Slapping his sister. Dickbag.
You know, don't you? You know of the thing he did to me. You are my brother. You know of this, and even yet you...
Speak not another word. Any more from you, and so help me God.
Marak,
And fuck you, Marak. You
quarry
suck.
draws nigh.
I am well aware, and long since made ready.
Marak!
That's him.
Rafa!
Pray, lend me your aid.
Sure. Who are you? We have to protect her. Oh my god, protect Rafa? This is gonna suck. I didn't think about the fact that I have to protect her. Ugh. Well, let's hope the dancer does work, because this is gonna suck. So basically we have to protect her, huh? Oh boy. And her brother's over here jabbing her with a fucking stick. Great. So, Rafa and Malak, or Marak, they're spelled a little differently in the original. His name's usually Malak with an L instead of an R. God, is she even going to live long enough for me to let her survive? Jesus. Can I get a turn? If she dies before I even get a turn, what am I supposed to do? Because they're just jumping her, and she's not going to even survive. Bro. Bro. Bro.
So you are the heretic
She better run
Ramza.
for the fucking hills.
Help me, I beg you.
I'm not certain what this is about, but questions can wait. Stay close. I will see you safe.
Thank you. Oh, I can't
I don't know what the
die
fuck is going on. Okay, she can heal herself with a potion at least. That's good. Now run away. Run for the hills.
yet. Unless that's what it...
Those ninjas throwing stuff is cheating. Yeah, I know. The protect missions continue. I'm assuming if she gets downed, we're fucked. So, man. Alea can jump all the way up there? That's wild. Alright, well. Can't do... Well, actually, you know what? Oh, what? Because she has move heal, it doesn't let me move, reset my move. That's lame. I want to get rid of him, like, ASAP. He's not super strong. Their abilities are weird. Rafa and
You're the
Malak are
Grand Duke's
special
man.
characters in this game, if you
Did
couldn't
you not
already
say
tell.
you'd await my coming at RIOVANES?
I did but deliver the Grand Duke's message as asked. I do not need the Template swords to slay some petty knight apprentice.
I must concentrate.
Just because I'm a squire still doesn't mean I'm a petty knight's apprentice. Okay. Anyway, heal her up, because if I don't, she's going to die. I should have, yeah, that's what I should have done. I should have moved her over there. Anyway, let's see if we can get Drew up here to do some work. I'd like to take out this dude first, but it might be better if I take out these fucking summoners first. See, she's number 11 on the list. I could go before her if I just hit her with one of these. How much is that going to do? 100? Fuck yeah, do it. Do it, Drew. Do it. Do it like they do it on the Discovery Channel. And I'm going to have Agrias just stand here in the way. Y'all are going to regret just being right here in formation, dog. Yeah. Fuck it. Fuck him up.
Power thrumming in sky.
Get him. Yeah. I miss the days when that used to do a fuck ton of damage, but it's okay. Alright, now that we're back here, it's time to hit him with them status effects. This is going to be my make or break right here, I think. You got this, Evie. Alright. I just need Drew to survive long enough to hit that move. Is this going to hit Drew while he's up there on the wall? No? Okay, good.
What is the meaning of this, Marak? Has Rafa betrayed us?
Pay her no heed. The heretic is your sole concern. Once we have dealt with him, I will personally put an end to my sister's defiance.
But how will you explain this to the Grand Duke? You know the punishment for betrayal is death.
Did I not just tell you that is none of your concern? Breathe word of any of this to the Grand Duke, and that breath will be your last.
This girl is his sister. Would he truly harm her?
I will fulfill my mission.
He won't get the chance. Wow. I'm surprised he could reach up there, but okay. Weird. Damn it, Drew's gonna die before he gets off his move. Damn it. That sucks. I shouldn't have done all that, man. Drew didn't even get to do his thing. Sad face. At least we're gonna get this off finally. Hopefully this fucks them up big time. Let's see. Silence on that bitch. Sleep on one ninja. Toad on the... Yes! Confusion, sleep, and Toad on 3 of them. That was amazing. Alright. I need Rafa to just stay back while I handle this. That frog was smart, though. Woke up the ninja. Alright. I didn't think you would be that smart, but apparently you were. Alright. Man. She can move so far, so high. Does she have fucking Phoenix Down? She doesn't have Phoenix Down. Damn it, Alea. You need Phoenix Down real bad. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move her up anyways. How much will Aura Blast do? 35. How much will Shockwave do? 28. Okay, so Aura Blast will do more. Let's hit him with that. I'm trying to get rid of Malak first. Keep doing your thing back there, Evie.
Marek, what manner of brother are you? To seek to harm your own sister?
This concerns you not.
Whatever the nature of your feud, it is wrong to spill the blood of kin.
I said this concerns you not. If anything, you endanger Rafa by meddling in our affairs. I will not suffer her to consort with you. You will die here and now.
Whatever, bitch. Try it.
Is it at the Grand Duke's behest that you threaten your sister? Or do you act of your own volition?
It makes no difference. His Grace's orders are absolute.
Even though he would pit siblings against one another. Contrary to his reputation as an altruist, your master is a vile and depraved man.
You dare insult the Grand Duke? You will pay for that, heretic.
Come on.
Yeah, we'll see about that, Hellbag. Alright, first things first, we gotta revive. I don't have to revive Drew, but I'm gonna.
I could still fight.
Drew got his turn immediately. Nice. Can I get rid of Malik like immediately? Marak, whatever. Put him under of Marak and finish him off. That'd be cool. If I do this, can I use any charges before he goes? The ninja's gonna go. Okay, I can only use charge 1. If that gets rid of him though, that'd be great. It almost is. He might go away if he's wounded though. He might not have to die. Let me stand here. I'm gonna do Holy Sword on these 2. Damn, I was hoping for some confusion. Alright, is he gonna run away? Yes, he's gonna run away.
Do the gods favor a heretic over me?
Yeah. And does Rafa leave also? No, okay. For some reason I thought Rafa chased him, but that's later or something. I'm thinking of something else. Hit your own friend. Do it. Yeah! Yeah! Double hit him. Let's go. Hey, what's up, Toast? How long am I playing today? I'm not sure yet. Probably around 3 o'clock-ish. Depending on when I get stuck. Because when we get to RIOVANES castle, things are going to go completely south. But we'll see. Alright. Another round of this. How's it going? Miss. Stopped that bitch. Nice. Confused that frog. Damn. These guys are getting effed up. Was he attacking? Oh, shit. No, Alea's gonna die. Oh, shit. No, Alea's got that counterattack, or the first strike Hamido move. Used to be called Hamido, but first strike for the win. Hell yeah. I'm glad Rafa ran to the corner. Anyway, you gotta go run errands, but you found a clip. So you can tell me when you get back. Okay, cool. Yeah. I'll be going for a while. If you got some errands to run, go do it, Toast. I'll be here. I want to get rid of these ninjas. Can I punch him to death? Can I pummel him to death? 45. Honestly, that's probably as much damage as I can possibly do. Like, as much big damage as I can possibly do. Pummel that motherfucker. If Agrias gets a turn, she's about to F some shit up. Wow. Motherfucker threw a spear and he missed. Hilarious. Drew's still alive up there too, which is amazing. Alright. Let's hit this guy. And then when Agrias gets a turn, she's about to clear the field, y'all. Is Agrias going next? She totally is. Okay. Let's just shoot. Oh, that bitch is too close. I'm gonna leave that guy confused. Meanwhile, I'm gonna get rid of this summoner bitch. She's about to clear these ninjas out. These two ninjas are about to be bye-bye. Hell yeah. Now we're looking right nice.
Together now.
And we still got more madness on the way. Ah, miss, miss, miss. Sad, sad, sad. I probably won't need the status effects anymore, so let's get... I'll leave the status effects going for now. When she gets closer, she can go help. Oh no, not 1 damage on my Agrias. Oh no. Let me kill off this summoner first. That way I don't have to worry about her getting unstopped. No, don't kill my guy! Oh, thank God I missed. Nice. Both of them are toted. Oh, this battle is over, dog. This battle is over.
Come on.
Just got a couple of frogs to kill and we're good. Hilarious. A couple of confused frogs, but whatever. Frogs nonetheless.
I could still fight.
Right.
Yeah, this battle is over already before it even started, dog. Too easy. Actually not sure I can hit this dude. Maybe I can hit him with Aura Blast, or sorry, the Earth one. What's it called? The Shockwave. Hell yeah, get him. Well, I will say, Alea has done some nice work. Oh, come on. I'll let this frog run away. Get back here, frog.
Onward. I will not.
We're almost done. You can go and do your thing. Get that XP built up, you know. Finish him. Alright, and that is a victory. Too easy.
Are you alright?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
We will not be safe here should more of them appear. Let us find a quiet place to hide.
Indeed. A quiet place would be great. Alright, big monies. Got a Yagyu Dark Root, which is basically the Dark Shuriken. And then some Holy Water. But yeah, Agrias carried that to MVP status right there. She did some work.
Grand Duke Barrington has eyes for one thing. The throne of Ivalice. They call him king already. King of the Forge. He fashions ever more and stronger arms for his ever-growing army. Even as he fielded his forces during the 50 Years' War, he quietly began making preparations to take the throne for himself.
His actions are guided from the shadows, by men who would use his ambition to their own ends. His blood ties to the crown give him a strong claim, rendering him an ideal pawn. These schemers would incite the war between the Dukes Larg and Goltana, allowing the Grand Duke to swoop in and assume regency. With the groundwork thus laid, they would then eliminate the Duke's respective charges, King Orinus and Queen Avelia, leaving the new regent as the foremost candidate for the throne. This, I suspect, was the plan used to entice the Grand Duke.
And you fight the Church, even though it means you must be labeled a heretic. Why would you do such a thing? That is a silly question. I know the answer. But surely you must realize your efforts will earn you no thanks.
I do not fight for gratitude. I am a Beowulf. I fight for the honor of my name.
Truly? You strike me not as the sort of man to fight for things so trite. No. You see evil and injustice before your eyes and cannot turn away. You do not even think to seek reward. Would that more were like you.
You mistake me for a better man. But we have spoken enough of me. What will you do now? I must make for RIOVANES. They still hold my sister. Now that you've escaped, I expect you wish to go somewhere far away.
I cannot leave. Not without my brother.
This quarrel between the two of you. Will you not tell me about it?
He refuses to accept the truth. We were orphaned in the war, you see. We lost our parents, our home, all but our lives. The memories haunt me even now. Climbing mounds of rubble in search of any scrap of food. The air ever thick with death's foul stench. That was the life from which the Grand Duke spared us. At the time, I thought it sure the gods had sent him.
You are not alone. He has erected a great many orphanages. A noble gesture of less than noble intent. He wanted assassins. The orphanages gave him a pool of willing young minds, allowing him to select the very best to mold and train. He must have seen some promise in you and your brother.
We Galtenas are the keepers of a sacred art, passed down through generations. My brother and I are conduits. I of the heavens and he of the nether. We channel their power through mantras. The Grand Duke desired that power for his own. When our elder refused him, he put our entire village to the torch. All is grist that comes to that man's mill. If there is a thing he cannot have, he thinks it better that it not exist at all. To imagine the joy he must have felt when he discovered the two of us among the other orphans. It turns my stomach.
So when you learned of all this, you tried to flee?
My brother and I loved the man, as though he were our father. But even that did not stop him from...
Hi, Mina.
I would have thought you fled further.
Marak.
Forgot about this. Fucking
Heed
frog.
my words, heretic. Spare no haste on your way to RIOVANES. Tarry here, and you next meet your sister in the afterlife.
Harm a hair on her head, and I'll have you there for company.
Rafa, you will accompany Ramza. Run, and the death of his sister hangs on your shoulders.
You play a craven game, Marak. This has naught to do with them.
I play no game. I trust you know what awaits should you try my patience any longer.
And the frog explodes.
Come, Ramza. Let us make for RIOVANES.
Forgive
Gross.
me. I did not mean to draw you into this.
You didn't. This madness is none of your doing.
I was gonna say, he would have wanted you back regardless, Rafa. Like, Ramza had nothing to do with it. Anyway, Rafa is a guest party member now, so that's cool. She's okay. Like I said, I don't really like their abilities very much. I'll show them off, but I'm not a big fan. Time to kiss the frog to check and see if it's a prince. I'm good. Alright, so there's new errands available. There's some new stuff going on here. This is a new town, so no new rumors, but there are some errands here. Thing is, I don't really need the JP anymore for like anybody. So I guess I could send Omega and DJ on these since they need JP anyway. Like, nobody really needs JP anymore. I guess I could just send people who haven't been using in battle, like Chet can go too.
Anyone I'll say to the...
Let them be the ones that go get the JP.
Anything else I can help you with? Thanks.
Make that happen for me. Let's see what kind of new shit they got here, though. What do you got that's new, homie? New armor? New weapon? Or, oh, they got gold hairpins. Okay. And black robes. And, I guess the gold hairpin is the only new thing. Oh, no, they got Hermes shoes. Ooh. Vampire cape. Ooh. The bracers. The bracers are actually really good. Bracers actually really strong. Like, if power gauntlets are good, the braces are even better. But they're 50 freaking K, man. It's crazy.
This is your grand total.
I will buy that for Archer Boy.
This is your grand
This will buy it for Morrow. I'm probably going to run out of money, like, immediately, because these things are expensive. I'm definitely going to need to go get some more money. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let me see if this place has more errands or anything like that.
Some gill. Need anything else? It's just anything else.
I don't think so. But they might have some new stuff to buy. Got the new Dirk that I just got a free one of earlier. I got a platinum sword, which isn't technically... I guess it is better than the diamond sword. I'm going to see if it actually is. I already have the wind slash bow. What? Why is this listed weird? It's like it's listed out of order of what's better.
Catch your eye.
Diamond shield. I got the circlet. Platinum armor.
Will that be all?
There's better stuff, but I just don't have the money for it, man. This sucks.
For aught in particular, by all means. May I help? Come.
What it means is I'm gonna have to fucking fight some random battles, but I don't know. I don't really want to have to do that. No, we're not fighting again at Dugora Pass or whatever it's called.
You're interested then? An errand's been... Right then.
The task ended with great success. Still now I struggle.
Diving Expedition Tour. We took part in a diving expedition sponsored by Thompson Traders, an outfitter located in Yardrow. Participants came from many walks of life, but most were children of the nobility, eager to experience life as a professional diver. We're even fortunate enough to come across a sunken wreck, and within it's a sack of bursting with gill. Diving is not easy work, but our efforts pay dividends despite the exhaustion.
No matter the challenge we faced,
I'd consider that a job.
We did it. 2,500 gill. Whoop you fucking do. There was no follow-up errand on that one, so that was easy enough. All right. So my problem is we're gonna go. Well, this next battle is not really the problem. It's gonna be getting to RIOVANES. But let's go ahead and do the next battle first, and then we'll worry about anything past that. Let's go do the Yu-Gi-Oh! Woods. The Yugue Wood. The Yugu Wood. You find it annoying that your watch streak for Twitch keeps resetting? Does it? Haven't you been here at, like, every stream? What the heck? That's kind of odd, Morrow. Anyway, let's go check out the Yu-Gi-Oh! Woods. You guys ready for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Woods? The Yugue Wood? Yug Wood? Anyway, place up to 5 units. Says you're 2-3 now? 2 out of 3? As in, like, one more and you'll have a streak of 3? It is weird. That is weird. Anyway, this place is an interesting fight because, well... There's an easy way to cheese this fight. I'm going to go ahead and do it because it's fun that way. I'm going to use characters who have Phoenix Down available.
Never a doubt.
Pretty sure Drew has Phoenix Down. I know Omega does. I might use... Morrow has Phoenix Down for sure. And I'll just use Agrias and Mustadio because I'm pretty sure they both have Phoenix Down as well. Just want to use characters who have Phoenix Downs. Maybe you're not staying long enough? No, I don't think so. She leaves my stream on Lurk, so it should count. Because I get my streak from Drew most days because I leave him on Lurk at night. Although I'm pretty sure I lost my streak with him a couple times as well.
Those who fell in the 50 Years' War still linger in this wood. Let us lay these wandering souls to rest.
So this battle... It should be pretty obvious right off the bat. Bunch of undead enemies. These floaty mages are all undead. They're dead ghosts of people. So, because they're all undead, you saw what we can do with undead enemies in a previous battle back in the battle at the Chigurith Fenlands, or what used to be called the Zagola Swamp. There's actually a way we can cheese this fight pretty easily, and I'm gonna take advantage of it immediately. So I wanted to make sure everybody in my party is available to use Phoenix Downs. Because I'm just going to take advantage of this immediately. Night night, motherfucker. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Yep, it's just that easy. Every enemy here can be exploited with a Phoenix Down. And that's exactly what we're going to do. I'm not going to prolong this fight for any reason at all. I'm just going to take these bitches down ASAP. I'm going to get rid of this guy first since he's further away. Night-night. This is going to be a quick-ass fight. Like, literally a quick-ass fight. This fight ain't going to last nothing. This battle's over before it began, y'all. I can't get close enough to Phoenix down that guy, so we'll just shoot him, because fun. Because fun.
Come then.
And I'll let Agrias get rid of this guy. Night-night. Alright, see, cleared out already half the field without even having to do shit other than drop a Phoenix down on their head. Too easy, bro. Too easy. The instant Blizzara cast, though. What a dick. You might get to see Rafa's capabilities if she gets her attack off before I kill the rest of these dudes. Is she going to get her turn? She is. So we're going to get to see her ability right now. Ashura! Wow, that did a lot of damage to that guy. Damn. Damn. Okay. Well done. Well done. Well, the problem I have with that move is while it is strong on in some cases, it doesn't target, like it doesn't automatically hit and target the enemy it's aiming at, which I think is one of the more annoying things about it. It's just you have to hope that it hits the enemy even though you're targeting them, and I think that's one of the dumber aspects of that ability, which is unfortunate because I really do like the power of the move. It's like, as you saw, it is capable of doing a lot of damage. But it just,
that's more like
it doesn't always hit. Sometimes you just miss, and it's stupid, and I don't like it. But anyway, this battle's over. Told you it was too easy. And it's better to get that battle over ASAP, so you don't have to worry about enemies respawning because they're undead too. Because remember, undead enemies will just pop back to life if you leave them down long enough to have their little counter reset. They'll just pop back to life. No, thank you. Finish that battle quick, son. Too easy. See what I mean? That was too easy. Alright, so here's the thing. I want to make sure I want to equip people.
Take us, good choice.
I want Ramsey to have the best possible everything. And I don't have enough money for that, unfortunately.
You're here to sell.
Okay, we're gonna sell this. We're gonna sell everything I can afford to sell, I guess. This extra white staff can go bye-bye. Am I ever going to need an extra mythical gun? I don't think I ever will. Well, you know what? I lied. I have one job class that has equipped pistol. I might put this on my bard at some point if I make my bard have equipped pistol on. Because I do have equipped pistol that I learned from Mediator on Chet. I'm going to sell these battle folios, though. They're kind of garbage. Who's using this? Oh, this must be on... I'm going to sell this pole. The musk pole must be on Rafa. Unfortunately, I don't think I'm going to ever end up having another Dragoon, so that's going bye-bye. Am I ever going to use this Dirk? Probably not. I don't think anyone in my whole entire group uses a dagger. Extra shield. I won't need that because there's better shields. Headgear, bye-bye. Extra one of those. I got a bunch of these extra hoods. I'm going to replace these helms, so just sell the extras. Ethereal vest, bye-bye. Jujitsu. Power garb. Diamond armor. I'm going to sell this wizard robe. I'm never going to end up using it, probably. Alright, the spike boots. I mean, the rest of this, the accessories I'm just going to hold on to. There's no reason for me to sell them. I just want to make sure that Ramza has best equipment available. Because this next set of fights in RIOVANES is going to be a problem. Agrias also needs to be equipped with the 9s.
Will that be all? Looking to sell?
Yeah, Agrias and Ramsey need to be as best stat up as they can possibly be.
Are you happy?
Trying to get as much money back as I can right now.
Will that pipe?
Because I want to go back to here.
Welcome.
And make sure everybody's got best everything else. I know Drew is equipped. Morrow's already equipped. Evie's probably going to
This
come
is your
with me on this
anything.
one because I'm probably going to be using her dancer stuff. Mustadio
This
may
is your
get some
closer.
play here, so I'll make sure he's equipped. I'll have... Oh, wait, Alea's already good. I think that's probably
Well,
good.
if, by all
We'll use the rest of my
means.
money on items. Make sure we got Phoenix Downs.
Are you happy?
You know what else I'm going to buy? X potions. So here's the thing.
you
I don't
happy?
have X potion unlocked on anyone yet, but we're going to fucking need them.
Are you happy? Anything? May I come?
Who I wanted unlocked on
Yes.
is Ramza, mainly. Because... Oh, can I unlearn it right now? I'm short. Damn, okay. So here's the thing. The battles we're about to do. The first one won't be that bad. RIOVANES is another set of 3 battles that you get locked into, right? The first one won't be bad. It's the second and the third one that I'm mostly worried about. And I feel like if I don't have an X potion available, I'm going to have problems. At least with Ramza, he should have X potion. Because without it, I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive. So I might have to grind some chemist job points real quick. Which I should be able to do pretty quickly. Yeah, I think I will. But before I do that, let's take a break.